Slowly but surely, countries around Asia are working to reopen business travel links as the COVID-19 pandemic continues. The latest, Japan and Indonesia. Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga has also offered to help Indonesia's battle with the coronavirus and its fallout. The travel and aid commitments have come during Mr. Suga's visit to Indonesia, where he's reaffirmed Japan's commitment to jointly creating a peaceful, prosperous future with ASEAN. Chani Vatvani with the details.
Japanese Prime Minister Suga wrapping up his two-day visit to Indonesia and meeting with President Joko Widodo with big plans. Among them, an essential business travel corridor between Indonesia and Japan to restart short-term business travel as soon as possible and allow the resumption of business activity. A 50 billion yen loan for disaster mitigation capacity in Indonesia, deeper cooperation in infrastructure development as well as security and defense also discussed with Mr. Widodo. Now, last but certainly not least, PM Suga saying Japan is strongly opposed to actions that escalated tensions in the South China Sea. Now, we know that China's growing power and foray in ASEAN and into the South China Sea has been a source of tensions, of rising tensions rather. China is a key partner for Indonesia's investment and infrastructure plans, but Japan's continued engagement as viewed by these agreements on this trip with Indonesia also reflects Japan's position as a strategic partner to Indonesia. Secondly, we know that tensions have been riding high between the US and China. Indonesia, despite having regularly expelled Chinese Coast Guard vessels and fishing boats from waters where Beijing says it has historic claim, Indonesia has previously said that it does not want to get trapped by the rivalry between the two superpowers. Remember, India, Japan, the US, and for the first time since 2007, Australia will all be taking part in large-scale naval exercises next month. Now, the group, known as the Quad, are all concerned by China's rising influence. And PM Suga, during his visit here to Indonesia, has said that he fully supports the ASEAN outlook on the Indo-Pacific. And together with President Widodo, the two leaders have agreed to accelerate discussions on transfer of defense equipment and technology, and this will include human resource development and law enforcement at sea. Now, all of these efforts could certainly be indicative of ensuring that Indonesia stays close to the U.S. alliance.
Separately, Mr. Suga says he will make a quick decision on how to dispose of radioactive water from the Fukushima nuclear plant.
また、ALPS 処理水の取り扱いについてであります。いつまでも方針を決めないで先送りすることはできないと思っています。今後できるだけ早く政府として責任を持って処分方針を決めたいと考えています。
His comments come after Japanese media reported that the government has decided to release the water into the sea. More than 1 million tons of contaminated water has been collected since the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant was crippled by an earthquake and tsunami in 2011.